Hey everyone, this is Onyx Ngala here, and I'm about to share with you something really cool. First of all, look, no fancy videos, alright? I'm going to type along with you. Now, what are we going to do today? There's two things. First of all, I am going to show you how to launch a business in 5 minutes, alright? That's it, in 5 minutes flat. We're going to launch a business together on this very video, alright? Next is going to be, I'm going to show you how to go from $0 to making $10,000 a month. Okay, and in this very video, I'm going to give you the blueprint to that. Okay, listen, there is absolutely no hype here. Okay, the reason I'm doing the video, I didn't want to do fanciness. I don't want actors. I don't want a bunch of editing. I'm doing this raw in front of you. I'm not even doing PowerPoints because I'm actually going to log in to places and, well, to a system and show you exactly how to launch a business in 5 minutes flat on this video. So just keep watching because this video is very short. And in the process, I will end up giving you the exact blueprint to go from $0 to $10,000 a month. Now, before I do that, you know what I did is I prepared for you some income proofs. I just want to show you various different income proofs. Why? Okay, look, I'm bragging. Fine. You want to think I'm bragging? I am. You know, and let me try to zoom in here a little bit because I know you can't probably see this. I just want to show you guys how much is possible on the internet using the system I'm going to share with you, okay? This one account, just one of my many accounts, $18,000. This account did over $30,000 in just 1 year, and it's just one of my accounts. And this is all pure net profit. Now, this account, over $89,000 in 2012, and it was all net, just one of my accounts. This one, over $135,000, just one of my accounts. This one, again, another, just one of my accounts, $194,000. This one, $250,000 collectively done in just 2 years in one account on complete autopilot. And here we see over $343,000 collected. Here we see over $385,000 collected. And then I love this one the most. We see well over, if you zoom in there, let me zoom in for you, well over $443,000 in just one of my accounts done through just affiliate income, nothing else, all pure net profit, guys. So here's what I want you to do. Just spend a few minutes with me watching this video, and I'm going to prove it right before you, right in front of your eyes. You and I are going to launch a full online business in 5 minutes or less. All right, you know what? Before we even begin, I want to talk about what we are not. Okay, and this is really important because first of all, there is no hype. You've entered the no hype zone. Secondly, there is no one click. Okay, I hate this one click BS that is out there. Now, I'm going to show you some really cool tools that may look like they're one click. That'll help you get your business up and running within 5 minutes or less. But that doesn't stop there. And you need to have you need access to other stuff, okay? No empty dreams here. All right, no lies here. And one of the things I'm going to tell you is that don't need experience, because I'll tell you right now, most of the programs out there that I end up seeing, that I end up reviewing, they're too advanced, okay, for a beginner to start. So first of all, there's no hype. I'm not going to go over any hype. There's no one-click promises. There's no empty promises. There are no lies. I'm going to be very upfront with you, and you don't need experience to start this. Now, let me just copy this. So what exactly are we, right? So what are we, if I were to, what we are? Well, firstly, I want to share with you the fact that this is a real business. So one of the things I'm going to share with you is how to be very Google safe, okay? So this means that if you start this business and invest the time and energy in making it, you can actually rely on it to still be there for you a year from now or 2 years from now. The third thing that we really are is this 5 minutes, and that is getting your business up and started and launched as quickly as possible. Notice how I did not say you'll be making millions of dollars in 5 minutes. That's crazy, and that's the kind of BS that I want to stay away from. But you will be launched, okay? 5 minutes to launch is what I'm going to show you. And the next is a proven formula. Look, I showed you multiple accounts already where I'm earning anywhere from $30,000 in pure profit a year to up to $500,000 per account. And I have many accounts. So when I say that this is a proven formula, I really and genuinely mean that it is a proven formula. And it's very, very Google safe, which means you don't have to sit and worry about your income. You know, when I used to build businesses a year maybe 5-6 years ago, I would go to sleep so stressed and tense that if Google made a change that night, I'd lose my business. But today, you are going to learn the quickest way without zero experience, without having to know anything about how to launch your business that's completely safe and can be done fast, and it's using a proven formula. Okay, before we even get started, here's the thing. Why should you listen to me? Why am I the person who you should trust? And why am I going to share with you how to start making money online, or specifically how to go from making nothing to over $10,000 a month on the internet? Well, I've gone ahead and pulled up some stats for you already before I made this. First of all, I want you to go to Google, and I'll zoom in right here, and I want you to see that over 262,000 results come back from my name. Okay, what is that? That means I've been around for over 11 years teaching this. There are over 262,000 websites that talk about who I am and my credibility. I also want you to see here, this is on Business Week's own website. You'll see this URL here, Business Week's website, 2008 finalist for America's Best Young Entrepreneurs. I was actually voted in as the top 3 best young entrepreneurs by Business Week magazine in the entire country of the United States. And then here, again, my company Learn was recognized by the Inc. magazine, and we had a profile here. Get this, we went in 2006 from doing $1 million in revenue to in 2009 doing $7.1 million in revenue, and we grew up to 72 employees, and that was all in the span of just 3 years, all using the very same techniques I'm about to share with you. Just so you know, in just the last, I would say 10 or 11 years that I've been online, I have now taught over 92,000 students. All right. I have personally transacted over $50 million in sales using the very same strategies I'm sharing with you now. And my students are now reporting that they're making over $40 million a year. That's my students, and this is the number that I'm most proud of out of all the numbers I just shared with you. Of the students that have come back and actually talked to us and told us about their stories, they're making over $40 million a year. Personally, I've already done a total of $50 million in sales using the exact same formula that I'm about to share with you right now. All right, you know what? Let's dive right in. I'm going to go straight to showing you the $0 to $10,000 a month blueprint. Here's the deal. If you want to start your business on the internet and you want to make up to $10,000 a month, there are 3 things that you desperately need in your business, okay? The first of which is a system. You literally need a recipe, okay? I always like to think of this as a recipe. Imagine you're cooking a new dish. You need to know step 1, step 2, step 3. And I'm saying something that doesn't involve any thinking, any thought process. It's just click, click, click. It's, rinse and repeat. You don't need to reinvent any wheel. You need a optimized, and I'm going to explain the word optimized website. Website is one thing. An optimized website is a completely different thing. So this is basically technology. Now, here's the deal. This can be a scary, scary, scary part of the process. Sometimes, if not every time, the scariest part of the process, because a lot of us don't know how to, build websites. We're not techie. All right. Till this day, I can't even launch a single code on the internet. I hate computers, and I've made over $50 million on the internet selling, doing the very thing I'm going to show you. So the key here is to have a optimized website. And guess what? Within this very video, in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how you can do so within 5 minutes or less without having to have had any technical experience whatsoever. Never. No technical experience necessary. And the third thing that you really need is a coach. Now, there's a reason that this is so important, because this is the one area where